What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Coop's House. You guys have been asking, and we are going to attempt to deliver, but we're getting back on our Squarebody build, and we've kind of been putting that on the back burner. We've kind of had everything else going on. We've been working on our Chevelle build, and then we had the Fairlane paint project come in. So this has just kind of been put to the side, and honestly, we have kind of forgotten where we were with it. But we're going to try to remember and try to get back on the ball. So we still need to take the cab off of the frame. I think where we were replacing some metal or something. We were actually cutting out rust, putting patches in. So that's what we're going to get back to, but the cab does have to come off the frame, which is going to be an interesting feat in itself because it's just me and Hunter here, and we have no help. So we got a couple ideas that we're going to try, and we're just going to hope that works out. So yeah, we're not going to waste a whole bunch of time because we just don't have a whole bunch of time today. We're actually probably just going to get it off the frame today, and then actually get to work when we get back in a day or two. So yeah, anyway, we're going to get on it, try to get this thing off the frame, and hope it works out. So let's go. All right, so by far, definitely one of the sketchier things we've done up to this point. Hasn't worked out as easily as we thought that it might, but it is what it is. This is about the only option we got. So I'm using a 2x6. We're about to jack this thing straight up and try to roll the cab, or the frame out from under the cab. A 2x6 worked for getting the Chevelle up off the ground when I bought it, so we're hoping it works for this because the Chevelle was heavier than this cab is. So we're hoping for the best. But yeah, definitely not working in our favor so far. But we're about to try to jack this thing up high enough to clear the back tires, roll it out, and then like let it down really, really quick. So fingers crossed. Okay, so we finally got the cab off, and it was definitely the #1 most sketchy thing we have ever done. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. I will not be doing it this way again. Will not. So this is as far as we're going to get today. We at least have it off the truck, sitting on jack stands, so I can get it on the dollies, move it around the shop, whatever I need to do. But yeah, we're going to be done for the day, and I'm going to clean up the shop so that we actually have some room to work, and then when we come back, we're actually going to get back on metal replacement and patching the rust spots in this cab and getting on the way to body work, which gets us on the way to primer, which also gets us on the way to paint and putting it back on the frame with help. So yeah, we're not doing that alone. But anyway, yeah, we're going to call it a day today, and we'll see you guys back here in a day or two. So yeah. Alrighty guys, so it's been a few days since we pulled the cab. We're finally able to get back out in the shop and work on the Squarebody again. So today we're going to get back on our metal replacement because we realized that that's where we left off the last time we actually worked on the truck. So we do have a little bit left to patch, getting rid of some rust and things like that. We're going to go ahead and pull the rest of the wiring harness out of this thing and basically go ahead and strip the cab all the way down, more than it is, and get this thing cleaned out because during our off time it kind of became a catch-all, as you can see, and we've got all kinds of stuff in it. So we're going to get that cleaned out. That way we have plenty of space and plenty of room to get in there and work, and hopefully before long we have a solid cab and we can get started on body work, get this thing in primer. So we're going to get to work. So we've actually got the truck kind of cleaned out, went ahead and stripped down the firewall, took the wiring harness out and all that good stuff. So we had a chance, now that it's clean, to actually look over the firewall and figure out what's going to be the best approach to go ahead and patch the rust here and get all this solid. So what we've kind of come up with is the best thing is going to be for us to find a truck that we're able to cut up or buy a whole new panel. A whole new panel is extremely expensive with the part and shipping. So there are several of these trucks in a couple of the junkyards around here. So if we can find one that's solid, we'll actually just go cut out what we need, come back, graft it into this one, and we'll be good to go. So we're going to take a ride and see what we got. That way we can figure it out. If we can cut one out and bring it back here, then we'll have everything here we need to go ahead and finish out the metal replacement. So that way we're not doing some, leaving, coming back, working. So we're going to make a run real quick, see what we can find, and hopefully get everything in one spot so we can get on this and get it knocked out. So let's take a ride. All right, guys, so I know I said the other day that we were going to go to the junkyard and try to source some parts for this thing, but some things happened, we didn't get to go. So it's been a few days, but we're back in the shop today, so we're fixing to actually go out to the junkyard. We're going to try to find a cab that we can cut some pieces out for this rather than buying them, because the firewall panel that we need is extremely, extremely expensive, plus freight shipping. So we would have a whole lot in it. So I think we can go and buy a whole cab so we can cut out what we need for this truck. And we also have another Squarebody that we could probably use some parts for. So we're gonna go see if we can find an entire cab, and then we're gonna come back, we're gonna get to work putting some patch panels in this thing. So let's roll.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
So it's been a couple of days, and so what we did the other day was we actually got in here, we actually patched out this rocker panel at the front section. We built that little piece, put it in there, got it welded in, ground down. So we were trying to determine whether or not we wanted to actually buy rockers and just cut sections out of them, but what we determined was that it's really not that bad, so we may just end up building little patch pieces to go in the sides of them. So we're gonna wait on that for now, save that for last. We actually went to the junkyard and cut out a firewall portion of another truck so that we could actually replace the firewall in here because it was so rotten, so bad. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that next, and once we get that knocked out, then we'll figure out what we're gonna do here. We know for a fact we're gonna actually have to replace the rocker panels on this truck. So we're either gonna use those out of another truck or we're gonna order some. We haven't really decided yet. So we're just gonna save all of this stuff on the side for last. We're gonna move on to the firewall, try to get that knocked out, and then we'll figure out a game plan from there. Alright guys, so we got the firewall panel actually cut out and put in. We found that there are a couple little other spots like right in here that we're actually going to have to patch, but for the most part we got the rust cut out and replaced, just got it tacked in place right now. So we're going to take a break for a little bit, we're going to go grab some lunch because we're both getting pretty hungry, and then we'll come back, we'll probably finish welding this thing out, maybe, or we'll start building those other patches. We'll figure that out while we're gone. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go get some food, and then we'll come back and we'll get to work. Alright guys, so we actually got to cutting into this thing, and it turns out the rust in the cowl actually goes a little further than we hoped. But that's fine. This is the worst part of this whole project. So hopefully once we get through with all this, everything goes smoothly from here, But for now, we're still replacing rust. So we actually have all those pieces cut out. We went ahead and cut out the patches that we're gonna need to go ahead and put back in the firewall. So all that's ready to be welded in, at least for the cowl portion. Not for the firewall, but for the cowl portion. So we're gonna take a break for now because we're both kind of hungry and I really want a hamburger. So we're gonna take a break and then we'll come back out and we'll get the stuff tacked in and get ready to weld it out completely.
All right, first bite, let's see. This one's gonna have sound, so. Ooh, that would look juicy. That looked really juicy. It didn't even fell on the plate, bro.
Bro, that's pretty bomb right there.
Is it bomb?
Mm-hmm.
Is it bomb? Are you want to talk about the burger?
Yeah, dude. So it's just lean beef, and then you mix your mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, and some relish together. It's essentially like Big Mac sauce or something, you know?
Yeah.
So then you're like, you cook your burger, put your cheese on there, melt it, and then you like smother it with that sauce, and you put the buns on there, dude. It's good stuff.
It does look pretty good. I'm about to eat mine as well, so.
Big bite.
Big bite.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
All right, guys, so I know we said we were gonna go ahead and knock out cab corners and everything in this video, but we realized that we've spent several days on this firewall, which means we've been filming for several hours. And this is turning into a fairly long episode. We don't want 35 or 40-minute videos, so we're just gonna call it here for now. And in the next video, the very first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and get those cab corners knocked out and get started on body work. But in this video, we have got the firewall knocked out, all the rust replacements done. This was extremely, extremely time consuming just because of the nature of the rust and where it was at and having to build all those little pieces and all of that good stuff. So it took absolutely forever. But we have that knocked out. We're glad it's over because that is a huge, huge step in the right direction and getting us toward getting started on body work, which we're super excited about. So we appreciate you guys tuning in to another episode of Coop's House. It's been a good one. Make sure that if you guys like this video, hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and show your support. Turn on the notifications so you know when we post, and talk to us in the comments, because the more you guys interact with us through shares, subscriptions, comments, all that good stuff, the more our videos are recommended to people with similar interests. So we hope to catch you guys on the next one, and we'll see you later. Deuces.